Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so let's review now. First, we believe that the federal government should be at least 20% of the markets that you target. At least. Some people will target the federal government for a larger percentage, but it should at least be 20%. Let's review. These stars across the sheet are our review points. First, we talked about simply showing up. Why you need to show up. They need you. There's this ton of work. We showed you how to show up perfectly. We taught you the 3 registration steps and then told you how to go get them corrected by visiting Mike Bell. We told you how to follow up properly, which is not to be involved in bidding, but to get into the non-bid process. And we showed you how to show up completely. That is building a relationship with buyers and letting them know that you're willing to subcontract and you're willing to team, you're willing to become an indispensable resource for them. And remember, you're going to get paid to become an indispensable resource. So, where do we go from here? I've given you all the information that I can give you today. The rest is up to you. Now, you can take what I've given you and build upon it. You can try to figure out the rest yourself, or you can go hire one of these expensive government consultants. Or the third option is you could join our workshop that our association puts on, which is very modestly priced. And let me tell you what we're going to give you. We're going to give you a half-day workshop with 6 months worth of follow-up, a couple hours per month. Now I say 6+ months because we're going to be with you until you get a contract. If it takes 7 months, we're going to be with you 7 months. Okay, we're going to hold your hand until you get a contract. We're even going to review your first contract for you before you submit it. Make sure that your terms and conditions are right. Make sure that you're not missing anything. I mean, you don't want a 5-year contract without an escalation clause, do you? We're going to make sure that you have the right terms and conditions so that you can get the escalation each year. Okay? There's a lot of things that we're going to do for you. We're going to show you how to find the buyers, that give tests. We're going to show you how to build a relationship with the buyers, because there's 8 or 9 things that you can do that will kill the relationship instantaneously, and you won't even know it's dead, and you're still trying to work on it. And there's things that you must do in order to build a relationship. Our program is tailored around the buyer's needs. The buyers have expressed to us how they want to be approached. There's a certain protocol on how to approach them. We're going to teach you all of that. We're going to teach you how to organize this all within an hour a day, because we know that you run businesses and you're busy. And if you spend more than an hour a day, you're spending too much time. And by the way, you don't even have to do it yourself. Your sales director can do it, your marketing person can do it, your secretary can do it, or you can get an intern from FAU or one of the universities to do it like I did. The only thing that you need to do is when it comes time to look eyeball to eyeball to the buyer and shake his hand, that has to be you, that can't be your secretary. But you can have somebody else do all of the everyday work for you. So what are you going to get? You're going to get what I just reviewed. You're going to get a 12-step follow-up program that was developed by Nancy Matthews from the Women's Prosperity Network. You know, we all network and we all hand out business cards. Nancy calls it card bombing. And you know that nothing usually happens when you give out one of those cards unless you really get lucky. Well, studies have shown that anywhere between the 5th and the 12th follow-up is when something will happen. So Nancy has cleverly developed a 12-step follow-up program that you can implement. You can do it weekly, monthly, or however you choose. You can do it with your private clients. You should be doing it with everybody that you meet at networking meetings, and you can be doing it with your federal buyers, the ones you're building a relationship with. That's a $500 program. We're throwing that in for free today. Nancy's given us permission to do that. So, what does it cost? It costs just about $4,000, $39.97. And here's how we take it. We're going to take $29.97 today, and I usually do the deferral thing, so I'm not doing that.
We're going to offer you a $1,000 discount.
Yeah, we're going to offer you the $1,000 discount if you do this within 24 hours. After 24 hours, it goes down to $500. After that, it goes away. And we're doing that not because we want to pressure you, but because we know that when you take this home, you're only going to remember the maximum of 20% of what you've heard. Even though you've got notes, you're probably not going to review the written notes. And you're going to share this with somebody because you're probably going to be excited about it because there's great information that I've shared with you today. And somebody's going to say, that's too good to be true, that can't happen. You know, somebody's going to try to steal your dream. And I don't want that to happen. Okay? The other thing that happens is you get busy. Your life crowds out this decision, and you put it off and you put it off. And the longer you put it off, the less you remember. The less you remember about the material, the less you remember about the reason why you wanted to do it. So we want you to make the decision today. We want you to do it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you. If you sign it today, give me your credit card number, I will hold on to it and not put it through until you call me. So I can honestly say that you registered today and I won't get in trouble with my boss. And you can have the advantage of taking a day or two to think about it. Now, here's the greatest part. Our guarantee. At the end of our workshop, if you can't answer yes to the following 3 questions, you get your money back on the spot. Question number 1. Now that I spent 4.5 hours learning this material, do I believe there's a $150,000 or more contract waiting for me? Number 2. Do I believe that I can do the work that's going to be required to get that contract? Number 3. Am I willing to do the work? And if all of the answers aren't yes, you get your money back on the spot. You turn in your workbook, you get your money back. So we're talking about a risk-free guarantee. Now, I know that in today's economy, $2,000 or $3,000 is a lot of money. So this is the way I'd like for you to look at it. Put it on your credit card. Your minimum payment is $25 a month. At the end of 6 months, you've spent $150,000. Now you have a $150,000 contract. You pay off your credit card, you pay off some of your other bills, and you just get another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. So what's your real exposure? What's your real risk? What if at the end of the workshop you want your money back? Your real exposure is $25. I mean, we give these workshops once a month. So pay for it with your credit card. You're going to pay 1 month's minimum payment, which is $25. At the end of it, if you don't believe that it's there, if you don't believe you can do it or you don't believe you want to do it, you get your money back. So what have you risked? $25. I want you all to do this. This is an opportunity that only comes around once, and it doesn't come around for many people. And personally, I'm on a mission to get our small businesses in this country registered, because, you know, unfortunately, this program is taught in other countries in the early days at the Chamber, and there are people from other countries who are coming here and they're getting our small government contracts. And that just drives me crazy, and it should drive you crazy too. So I want you to do this today. And remember that knowledge is power, but application changes lives.